More and more what I'm seeing from everyone and hearing from everyone is how burnt out people are feeling right now. Just like waking up feeling burnt out, feeling over it, feeling like there's so much to do and no time to actually like breathe, no time to actually feel the feelings that we want to experience, right? Of like the joy and the peace and the love and the fulfillment. And we're just doing. And it's like we're burnt out on like a mental level. We're burnt out on a emotional level, right? I call it compassion fatigue. It's like there's so many things to care about. You just feel like we're burnt out on like a physical level, and we're burnt out on a spiritual level too. And what I've been realizing recently with my own life is energy is absolutely everything. We have to prioritize actually filling our bodies full of energy every single day, and filling our minds full of energy, filling our bodies full of energy, our emotions, and then really feeling this like deep connection to the divine. And whether you want to call that God, universe, whatever your word for it is, my word for that is God, like feeling disconnected. And through all of my searching and through all of my trying to feel alive, the one thing that I constantly come back to is the breath. Like the breath has this incredible ability to fill our bodies full of light again, to fill our bodies full of energy again. Like we can literally charge up our bodies through the breath. You can even try this with me, like as you're watching this video. So when we breathe like that, 2 in, 1 out, so into the belly, up into the chest, out through the mouth, and we breathe like that in a continual conscious way for just like 3 minutes minimum, what we're doing in that moment is we're actually healing and supporting the mental, the emotional, the physical, and the spiritual. So when we breathe like that in a continual conscious way, we're taking our mind from like the fear mind into the clear mind. And I don't know about you, but when my mind is stuck in fear and scarcity and self-doubt and self-sabotage, there's nothing that drains my energy more. Like it is so depleting to feel those emotions. And so when we're doing breath work, what we're actually doing is we're stimulating the amygdala. And what that's doing is it's mitigating the response of the amygdala. So we're getting out of our survival strategies, the part of us, the fear that's like, don't do this. What about this? What about this? What about this? It's like that monkey mind. And we're really allowing ourselves to really tap into this clear mind. And then emotionally, we are clearing out a lot of the energy that's just stuck in our bodies. And as we're breathing, we're releasing it through that exhale. We're bringing more light back into our bodies. We're bringing more intelligence back into our bodies. And then physically, when we're not holding so much emotion, our bodies feel better, right? So much of the pain that we experience in our lower back and our shoulders is because our body is literally holding tension. Like there's tension being held. And one of the coolest things that I get to experience, like running breathwork classes, either here or online, is people will come up to me and they'll say, I've been having neck pain for months, and this hour-long session just like completely cleared it. And so it helps us really live in bodies that feel healthy when we're not so tense and there's not such like a holding pattern. Because what that is, like physically bracing, is like we don't feel safe. Like we don't feel safe to just be in our bodies. We don't feel safe to just be here. And so we tense up. And so what happens then is when we use the breath, we get to like go into those places. We get to release. We get to let go. We get to just come back into a place of just balance. And then spiritually as well, we feel burnt out because we feel like we're doing this alone. We feel burnt out because we feel like we don't have the capacity to get all the things done, that we have to hold it all ourselves. Well, when we use our breath and we remember that we are not alone and we are connected to the divine, we are connected to God, we are connected to the earth, we're so connected. We're a part of this like magnificent orchestration, and we realize that we're not alone, then life actually feels a lot lighter. It's not about stopping doing all of the things. It's about having a greater capacity to be able to hold it all and for it not to feel heavy. When I first learned about breathwork 17 years ago, I was like, I can't believe that we all have the ability to feel this way. I can't believe that we can feel this good, this charged up, this intuitive, this clear, using nothing but our breath. And so from that first time that I learned about it, I've been doing breathwork every single day for at least 20 minutes every single day. And it's been the biggest game changer. It's been the biggest game changer. Physically, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, everything. It's helped me get out of my own way to actually pursue my dreams, to do the things that I want to do. I had this vision to make emotional suffering optional through the power of breathwork and bringing breathwork to as many people as possible. That mission gets to have wings and gets to have life because I don't stop myself from doing it. And so often I'm sure you have like a mission that you're here to do. Like there's a reason why you're here. And maybe you stop yourself or you play small or whatever it is because you just get in your own way. And that happens to me too, but I don't let it go any further. When I feel that energy come in, I go to my breathwork session, I clear it out, I connect back into my truth, I connect back into my power. And then that's what helps heal the burnout and brings me back into a place of aliveness, because I don't think the antidote for burnout is necessarily more rest. It's aliveness. It's learning how to feel alive, because when we feel alive, we have the energy to just do all of the things that we desire to do. And so give it a shot. Give it a shot, because life is too short to feel burnt out, exhausted, and depleted. You have so much intelligence in your body. There's such a mission on your heart, and it's time to let the world see it.